My name is Ayla. I'm 21 years old and from Iran. Now I'm going to be deported there as a single woman without my family.
We spoke with 4 young people being forced to leave Sweden due to a law passed by the conservative government.
My name is Nardine and I'm 21 years old. Now I'm supposed to go to Egypt alone. I'm being deported in a few days.
My name is Batis. I'm 21 years old and I'm going to be deported to Iran without my family or girlfriend.
My name is Romana and I just turned 19. At 18 I was rejected by the immigration office.
The Swedish migration authority is cracking down hard in Stockholm, even with families that have permanent residency. Authorities say once you turn 18, you're of legal age and no longer need your family's protection.
I learned Swedish. I have a boyfriend here. My whole family is here. My job is here. I did my studies here and I want to contribute to society. But they say it's not enough just because I've turned 18?
In 2023, Sweden's government introduced a regulation that makes this law. The once very open and liberal country now has one of the strictest immigration policies in Europe. The Swedish press is reporting on grotesque cases, like 8-month-old Emmanuel, who received a deportation notice and is supposed to be sent to Iran alone. Or the sisters Daria and Donya, both in their early 20s. They were deported to Iran in October 2024 without their families or friends. They had started vocational training in Sweden, and now they're afraid for their lives.
We're afraid we'll die. It's chaos here. You can feel it. And it's really hard not being able to see our family. If something happens to us, it'll be tough.
All 4 people and their parents thought they'd done everything right. Batis, for example, had been working as a nurse.
That's why it was a shock for me when I got that letter. It was the day I got my driver's license in Sweden. I was even afraid to just drive around and party with my girlfriend and friends.
I get it when they deport criminals, but I didn't do anything wrong. I was studying. I just want to lead a normal life after graduation.
Why do they do that to an 18-year-old kid? I don't get why they're tearing apart the family. My daughter has hardly any ties to Egypt.
Let them stay, they're calling out. Swedes are taking to the streets over the immigration policy, with protests in 30 different cities. Ayla, Batis, Nardine, and Jomana joined in Stockholm.
How can the authorities claim I have no connection to Sweden and my family?
Sweden has a minority government that relies on votes from the right-wing populist party, Sverigedemokraterna. That explains the tough policies. The result? There are more people leaving Sweden than arriving. The center-right Minister of Migration, Johan Forsell, doesn't see any issue with the strict policy.
Today, Sweden's policy is in harmony with the rest of Europe. I said I wanted to see a restrictive migration policy, but it should also be reasonable.
Government representatives declined to be interviewed. Shortly before the protests, the cabinet announced it would pause any more deportation notices, but the old ones would still be enforced. There are only days before Nardine is also deported. She's a Coptic Christian, a discriminated group in Egypt.
I'm leaving the country in a few days. Even if deportations are paused, that won't help me. I hope something will happen, because I'm running out of time, and I know you all here want to help us.
Widespread solidarity on the streets wasn't enough. The Swedish parliament has just rejected a permanent halt to deportations with the ruling coalition's approval. Batis, Jomana, Ayla, and Nardine can only wait and hope.